to say?
Let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boo, who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by August.
And a pitch. That misses. 2-1.
Well, as expected, Ohtani was great on the mound and at the plate that year. He struck out more than 11 batters every 9 innings he pitched and hit 44 home runs.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's the strike. Headed down the line. Ozuna running hard. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Third baseman number 13.
And at first, Max Muncy at the dish. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Two outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Game 1 of the division series. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Glasnow back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Acuna in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0-1.
0-1 for count.
The Dodgers leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Ozuna calls it in, and there's one away.
Now that's right fielder, Joey.
And now it's Joey Gallo. That one's in there. 0-1. Gallo, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And they take care of Gallo for the out. And now here is Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Nothing across here this half. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. Glasnow back to work. There's a strike at the knees.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The pitch. That one off the mark. 2-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. This to third, Muncy. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a ball popped up. Betts settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Adam Duvall at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Albies off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Enrique Hernandez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. James Outman now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time.
Runner on the go again. In the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. That's out number 2.
Now back, the designated
And at first, and here is Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get.
And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Murphy now. The right-hander back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And he beats it. He's safe.
You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now he looks him back to second. That clips the zone. And it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
And now this is down for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The bat, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. Two relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Fastball for a strike. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And that one's a little bit low, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. Austin Riley waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give him the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Murphy at third. Harris on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves back here in L.A. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hauls it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
That's out to center field. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Time. Mass for at the plate, and he gets it. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas. Runner on first and one down for him. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out. So man aboard. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And it's fouled away. Freeman, the runner at first with two gone. Kicks and fires. Bounce to third. Riley zips it across, and that ends the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Miguel Rojas. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And a pitch. Out to short. Betts up with it. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Rojas hauls it in, 2 away.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Ozuna in the box again, takes a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Really good swing.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That'll be it for Glasnow. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Blake Treinen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Adam Duvall. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And it's second.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two. Rips that one to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. One left for it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gallo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And they take care of Gallo for the out. And there's one down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And time called prior to the 0-1. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Ripped on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. Kike Hernandez. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Gavin Lux looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch swinging. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And so remaining in the game defensively. Gavin Lux. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Cedric Mullins. He takes over in right. Murphy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Good eye right there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's way outside. And it's 2-2. In the air, left side. And that is a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard. That gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Down the number. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Brusdar Graterol. For a strike. It's 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Drops into the glove. Running tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Acuna up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is down low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Now down by 2. It's 3-1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harris off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw. Save. Runner at second. 2 down. That one misses. 3-1.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Matzek.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Shohei Ohtani swings through that one for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 1. Here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And the pitch. And there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Rojas drifts towards it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here are the top of the 9th.
That was the emergency hack right there.
The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Lux gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. The Braves down to their last out. Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. This could end it. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those could be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Quieres Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda